Jai students, welcome to physics class of grade 10. Last time we discussed about the spherical mirror and its types and various important terms used in the spherical mirror. Today we will do the image formation in concave and convex mirror. How image is formed in concave mirror and convex mirror and what rules are followed in image formation. So let's do this topic. So first of all, let's do rules for image formation in concave mirror. What are the rules for image formation in concave mirror? Let's discuss these rules. Now first of all, let us say we are having a concave mirror. This mirror is concave mirror. Why this mirror is concave mirror? Because polishing is done from outer surface and reflection is taking place from inner surface. Now the center of the concave mirror is called pole. Let us say this is the pole. Through this pole we draw a line. Let us say this is the line. This line is the principal axis. Now this point is focus and this point is center of curvature. How you will draw this? With the help of compass you will draw this surface, then you polish it from the outer side, and at a distance of 2.5 centimeter you will mark F, and at a distance of further 2.5 centimeter you will mark the C. Now first point is, if we are having a ray of light which is parallel to principal axis, after reflection this ray it passes through the focus. Second rule is, what is the second rule? Let us say again we are having concave mirror. Let us say this is the concave mirror and this line is principal axis. This is pole. At a distance of 2.5 centimeter mark focus. At a distance of further 2.5 centimeter mark center of curvature. Now if we are having a ray of light which passes through the focus, if a ray of light parallel to principal, it passes through the focus. If we are having a ray of light which passes through the focus, after reflection it becomes parallel to the principal axis. Third point is that, let us say again we are having a concave mirror and this is the principal axis. This point is pole, this point is focus, and this point is center of curvature. Let us pass a ray through center of curvature. What is the center of curvature? If I say that C is the center of this sphere and I can complete the complete sphere if C is as the center. Now if a ray of light passes from the C, then what will happen? This ray of light, it will fall at an angle of 90 degree to the mirror surface. Why it falls at an angle of 90 degree to the mirror surface? If you take this area, there will be a theorem in your grade 10 in the circle that the angle between radius and tangent is 90 degree. So this surface that I am marking with my red, this surface and this ray, both are at right angle to one another, right? Since it is at right angle to this, So I'm asking, what is the angle of incidence in this case? Angle of incidence in this case is 0, and angle of reflection, it will be also 0. So what we can say? We can say that ray of light, it retraces its original path. So what does it mean? Whenever a ray of light, it passes through the center of curvature, it is reflected back along the same path. So this is the case when the ray of light, it passes through center of curvature. And the fourth point is that again we are considering concave mirror. Let us say this is the concave mirror. Now here we are having this pole, we are having this focus, we are having center of curvature, right? Now if a ray of light falls at some angle, let us say I, what will happen? It will be reflected at the same angle. So what does it mean? Laws of reflection are applicable everywhere. Why this PC is behaving as the normal to this? The reason is that from this principal axis, it passes through the center of curvature. When it passes through center of curvature, what does it mean? It means that this line will also be a right angle to the mirror surface. So this line, it behaves as a normal, and angle I equals to angle R. So these are the 4 rules for the image formation in concave mirror. These rules are very, very important. On the basis of these rules, we will do each and everything regarding the image formation. Now let's do image formation in concave mirror. Let us say we are having a concave mirror. This is the concave mirror, right? And to make it concave, polish it from the outer surface and let's draw principal axis. Let us say this line is the principal axis. Now, and this point is called the pole. At a distance of 2.5 centimeter, mark a point F, focus, and further 2.5 centimeter, mark a point which is the center of curvature. Now my first point is that case is that when object is at infinity. What when object is at infinity? Listen, when object is very, very far away from us, let us say sun is at infinity with respect to the earth. So sun rays, whenever they are coming parallel. So what happens when object is at infinity? It means that the rays of light coming from an object are parallel to one another. Let us say these are the rays of light which are parallel to one another. Let me draw one more ray of light which is parallel. So what happens? These rays, they are after reflection. We know that a ray of light which is parallel to principal axis, it will pass through focus. Don't forget to put arrows on the rays to show direction. So similarly this ray, it will also pass through the focus. So what you are observing here, very small sized image is formed of the size of a point. So what type of the image is formed? Image formed is real inverted. Why the image formed is real? Because rays are meeting in actual practice after reflection. And second point is what is the size of image? Highly diminished. Highly diminished means very, very small. And where it is formed? It is formed at the focus, where we see this dish antennas, or also installed in our homes. In that dish antenna you will find that there is a receiver. So when the signals are coming to the dish, these signals are reflected there. So the receiver, it collects all those signals which are reflected over this small area, and where the receiver is placed, it is placed at the focus so that it can get the signals. And those signals, with the help of those signals, we see our television. Next is, there are solar furnaces also. What is the purpose of the solar furnaces? In solar furnaces, metals or some other materials, they are used to melt. Metals could be melted in the solar furnaces. What happens? This is concave mirror and the metal is placed over its focus. So when the sun rays are coming from this, all these sun rays, even the heat of the sun rays, it get accumulated over a small area. So temperature increases, so the metal which is placed there, it start melting. So this is the solar furnace. And the second point is, when object is placed beyond center of curvature, what does it mean? Very simple. Let us say this is concave mirror. Why concave? Concave is because pole is here, focus at 2.5 centimeter, and center of curvature. Why concave? Because polishing from outer surface and reflection from inner surface. Now let me place this object there. This is the object. I am marking this object as the A, B. I will take red pen to show you the rays. Now this ray is parallel to principal axis. After reflection, this ray passes through focus. Now second ray, let's draw the second ray. This ray passes through focus, and after reflection, what will happen? This ray, it will become parallel to principal axis. Now two reflected rays coming from the same point are meeting. So what will happen here? Image of B will be formed B dash, and it is A dash. A dash image is this, object is this. So what conclusions you can draw? Image, yes, is real inverted. Real, you know. Why inverted? Upward, and this is downward. And where it is formed? It is formed between focus and center of curvature. And what is its size? Diminished, means small size. So what can you say? image A dash B dash is smaller than the object. Third is when object is placed at center of curvature. This is very interesting. You will find that why it is very interesting. Look, because by looking this image formation you will think something else. Let me check it out what you will think. Let us say, what is this line called? Principal axis, and this point is P. And what is this point? This point is focus, and this point is center of curvature. Now what I am going to do? I am going to put this, keep the object at AB. Let me give the name. Name is AB. AB is the object. So here, first of all, a ray parallel to principal axis, it passes through focus. Let me pass this through the focus. So let us say this ray is passing through the focus. And second ray, let this ray to pass through this focus. Now what will happen? After reflection it becomes parallel to principal axis. So image is formed there. Let me mark arrows to show directions. What is this point? B dash. Why B dash? It is the B dash is image of B, and this point is C, and again A dash B dash. Now what comes in your mind when you see this? When you see this, you might have something in your mind that it is similar. If a tree is there on the bank of a river, you can see the image of tree in the river, and that image is inverted. You can see that it happens. And second thing is that if you are standing on a floor of glass, what you will find? You will again find this, your image is formed below your bottom, below your, I think, foot. Now what about the image? You can say image is real, inverted, same size as that of object, same size as that of object. And one more, where it is formed? It is formed at center of curvature, that is where object is there, and at the same point image is formed there. So what you will find a very interesting is that A dash, B dash, their sizes are same. A dash B dash equal to AB, and second is object distance PA equals to PA dash, both are same. Now if I ask the question, show image formation in a concave mirror such that image size equals to object size, then you will draw this image. And these 2 points are very important for your CBSE. Lots of the questions, they come on the basis of this. Keep this picture in your mind, right? Next is fourth point. When object is next point, when object is placed between P and F. What is P? P is the pole. And what is F? F is the focus. Let us again make a concave mirror. This is the concave mirror. Now this line is principal axis. This point is pole. This point is focus. And this point is center of curvature. Now let me keep object here. What is this? This is a object AB. I have to form its image. Let us say from the point B, one ray is parallel to principal axis. It passes through the focus. Now what is the second? Second point is, instead of passing through focus, let me use some other. You can also pass it through the focus and image formation will be there. But let me do some another point. Let us say this ray is falling at the pole. Tell me what will happen. Whatsoever is this angle, it will be reflected at the same angle. Let us say this is the reflected ray. So here rays are meeting. So image of B will be formed. Let me form the complete image. This is A dash B dash. What you find here? Image is real, inverted. Is it smaller or bigger? Bigger. So what we call magnified. And what else? Formed beyond center of curvature. It's interesting. When object was beyond center of curvature, image was formed between focus and center of curvature. And when object is between, this is not the pole, this is C and F. It's not the P and F, C and F. C for the center of curvature. And when object is between center of curvature and focus, image is formed beyond center of curvature. Last image formation, when object is second last placed at F, that is at focus. So what happens? Let us say this is a concave mirror and this point is pole, this point is focus, this point is center of curvature. Now let us say this is the object AB which is placed over focus. So one ray, it is parallel to principal axis. What it will do? It will pass through the focus. And what about the second ray? I cannot pass this ray from the focus because object is placed at the focus. So what I will do? I will let this ray to fall on the pole. It will be reflected at the same angle. Let us say at the same angle of incidence. So where they will meet? They will meet at infinity. So what type of image is formed? Image is real, inverted, highly magnified, and you draw, it's highly magnified. magnified. And where it is formed? At infinity. So it's very interesting. When object was at infinity, image was formed at focus, and when object is at focus, image is getting formed at infinity. Last but not least, very important, when object is between pole and focus, let us say here object is between pole and focus. This point is P, pole, this is F, and this is C. Let me take this little object AB. Okay, AB is the object between pole and focus. I will use red pen to show reflected rays. Now one ray parallel, other ray, it passes through the focus. Here in this case also I cannot pass the ray from the focus, because after passing from the focus it will not be reflected. What I do? I will do the same. Let us say pass this ray, fold this ray at pole. What will happen? It will be reflected at the same angle. Let us say this ray is getting reflected. So these rays, they will never meet on this side because separation is increasing. But if you produce these rays here, what will happen? You will find that these rays, they are meeting each other at this point. So this point is A dash, B dash. So what can we say? We can say that image is erect virtual magnified. This is object, this is image. And where it is formed? Beyond the mirror, right? And where you use, dentist, they use concave mirror to see the enlarged image of the teeth. So they put in your mouth concave mirror. You might have seen ENT specialists, ear, nose, throat experts. They are also having a concave shaped mirror, right? Now that's all for today, and practice this at your home with pencil, scale and the compass. It is very, very important. Thank you and have a nice day.